Good evening, folks. It is Tuesday, the 14th of March. We are looking at lows of -1 degrees up to a high of... This website doesn't really say. I think it's 5. Over in Lawyers, Campbell County, Virginia, United States. This is a real place that Google tells me really exists. Apparently it's near Lynchburg. I don't know any of these places. I'm looking at a map. It's got Snowshoe, Charleston, Beckley. I don't believe these are real places. I think I'm being had. Google also tells me that there's a website called Weather for Lawyers, which is weather.lawyer. And I guess they give information about the weather specifically for people who are lawyers so that they can win cases and stuff. I don't know. Sounds cool though. Anyway, I'm playing more Ace Attorney. That'll be fun, right? I've never played Ace Attorney before, except for last stream in which I played Ace Attorney. But I only got through one case, so we're gonna get through more cases today. It'll be fun. And without further ado... Why is my capture frozen? God damn it! Why did it crash? Sometimes VC Face just likes to break for no reason. I don't know what it is. I'm half convinced that it's my fault, and... my audio system just broke. What the hell just happened? Oh shit, no, hold on. Oh crap. I think my audio drive just crashed. No, okay, no, it's fixed. It's fine, it's fine. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was nearly bad. I was thinking that I'd have to restart the entire stream just then, but it's fine. Nothing bad happened. Except for the fact that my tracking's all over the place again. Why does today hate me? I should have gone back to bed. I had a nap before stream. I should have gone straight back to bed instead. That would have been a much better time. Okay, everything is fixed. Everything is not broken. Can we start now, please? There we go. Okay. Sorry, I needed to make sure 100% that was working. It is working. Let's continue. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Oh yeah, I forgot this game has no... Oh, that's so loud. Oh my god. Stop. I forgot that this game has no voice acting, so I have to do all the voice acting myself. Hello, this is Maya. Oh my god, a bot. Ah! Ah! Be gone! How do I delete you? How do I kill you? Wait, I literally don't know how to kill you. How do I kill the bot? Somebody help me, please. The only two options I have are pin or reply. No. Show mod icons. There we go. Ban. Excellent. Deleted. Killed. I kind of want to leave that there, actually. I should have left that there. That would have been funny. Oh well, too late to regret it now. Hey Maya, it's me, Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. I'm not doing girl voices. I'm not even gonna try. How have you been? Lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. Oh, they're siblings. That's why they've both got the same name. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. Let me reset my face. Everything's screwy today. There we go. Sorry, I need to move things. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always, there's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I don't know why that would be the case, but okay. What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue that tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Hello, Tanax! I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes, Is that the clock boy? No, it's... Wait, were you here for last stream? Yes, it is the clock boy. She's giving it to her sister. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting till then. Okay, but I expect dinner something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. In which case, if you weren't here for the weekend, then you probably are missing the context, so you probably... No, it's not the right clock that you're thinking of. It's a statue of the thinker, shaped like... Wait, no. Shaped like a clock? It's a clock shaped like the statue of the thinker. I actually have a statue at home. It's not a clock, though. Not of the thinker, either. It's a statue of David. He's very handsome. He's got his little statue dick out, and I have to censor it. Alright, it's a deal. See you soon, sis. I can't come to the weekends, though. That's fair. Me neither. I'll be waiting, Maya. Ah! What a horrible noise. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. It'll be 5 a.m. in the morning for me. Just wake up earlier, forehead. That's not fair. I can't wake up at 5 a.m. either. Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. Is this guy bad, or is he just opposite us? You have to go get lunch now. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Hope you had fun. Enjoy your lunch. See you later. Bye. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal oh shit, he is evil. Farewell, Miss Faye. I can't believe... Holy shit, she's gonna die? Holy shit, she's dead that quick? Who's this guy? Red, white, blue. America! Holy shit, she's dead. I wasn't expecting that. What the hell? Wait, does that mean we're gonna be the ones who are sus? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Oh, I guess her sister will be the suspect. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Examine or move? Examine. Oh, wait, I can... Okay, there's nothing I can do here except move onwards. Okay. Move! We gotta go see her. She's dead though. Rip. Blood! Someone's there. F. Chief? Chief? Chief! Damn, she's super dead though. Who are you? But you've never met her sister? Interesting. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. That... Well, okay, I recognize that that's a normal thing to find out, but that is still creepy. And then it began to fade until finally she was cold. Oh geez, that's depressing. I wasn't expecting to deal with the murder of our boss today. Alright, examine. Let's examine her. If there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker must have been the murder weapon. Again! Made by Larry Butts. Thanks, Larry. You've now made the murder weapon twice. There are some glass shards. Must be pieces of the glass light standing... The glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen. What could it be? It says Maya. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. You're gonna examine an unconscious lady? Even worse! Dead! Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I thought it said that she died instantly. How could she have written stuff? Hey, Maya. Oh, right, lol, I forgot. Yeah, this is a murder mystery. No clues here? But there's this pot that's fallen over. I can't believe I missed the first case. It's okay, I streamed the first case on the weekend. It's not your fault. It's because I finished the, I finished the DLC. No, not the DLC. I finished the Resident Evil 4 demo. And it only took like an hour, so I had to fill the rest of the time. A few of the screws of the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, hello. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh shit, a witness. Kill her. No clues here. This pot's fallen over. What about this piece of paper? Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. Eagle. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. No clues here. Chief was never good at machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Yeah, ancient is right. It's got a CRT. No clues here, no clues here. I think that's everything. I can't believe we are now also an investigator. I thought we're just a lawyer, but now we're looking at the crime scene. Alright. We've examined everything, right? Hello. Okay. So you can hover over stuff and it'll... Oh, okay. I can move with the mouse as well. No, sorry, not with the mouse. With the, what's the word? Arrow keys. That's it. So now, this helps me find stuff, because otherwise I would not be able to see any of this. For example, this window I would not have examined without it. It's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxuria place. Maya, more like my ass. Is your ass also dead within 2 cases? If so, I'm sorry for your loss. That's everything. Damn, I can't believe she died immediately. Oh, books. Maya's the sister. Oh, yeah. Maya, Mia, same name. Is there anything else? I'm doing like the zigzag path. Ooh, the desk. A perfectly normal office desk. I missed the Larry Butts joke. I'm sorry. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Sensible, but also don't skimp out on your own comfort as well. Otherwise, you'll die. I'd better not use it. Alright, that's everything, right? I mean, if I miss anything, does that fail the case? Move. Back to the offices. That girl, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. He defecated through a sunroof. He'll never change! So, give me the whole script. Give me the whole thing. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. I'm gonna look it up, actually. Chicanery script. I've never seen Better Call Saul. I don't know shit about Breaking Bad. Chicanery. That's the name of the episode? I'm on mobile, I can't... Okay, I'm looking it up myself. Chicanery script. Better Call Saul 305 Chicanery 2017 PDF. Is that the one? Script slug. It's literally... The episode is called Chicanery? Or is that a different episode? How do I open up... This website sucks. Oh, here we go. Read the script. Is this the actual script? There's 62 references in this to chicanery. Oh, hang on, wait. No, I can't. This is not the right one. I need the script. I can't find a link. Anyway. Excuse me, but who are you? You cheating with a guide, Pip? Yeah, I'm trying to find the chicanery rant. Here it is. Rant begins on page 57. It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye. Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Sheebs? Okay. Google chicanery copy pasta. I found it. It's okay. I'm gonna read the script while cheemsed. I should move the cheems. Hold on. There we go. I don't want you guys seeing my feet. It's weird. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. You are such a nerd, Phoenix. Where is it? Where is it? I'm scrolling. I'm finding it. I found it. I found the line. I am not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216, one after Magna Carta, as if I would ever make such a mistake. Never. Never. I just couldn't prove it. He made sure of that. He covered his tracks, got that idiot at the coffee shop to lie for him. You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. That billboard. You're telling me a man just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy. He defecated through a sunroof. I saved him, but I shouldn't have. Took him into my own farm. What was I thinking? He'll never change. Since he was 9, always the same. Couldn't keep his hands out of the cash drawer. But no, not Jimmy. It couldn't be precious Jimmy. Stealing the blind. And him, a lawyer. What a sick joke. I should have stopped him when I had a chance. You have to stop him. You have to. And there we go. That's the Slippin' Jimmy copy pasta. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, I can talk to her. That was amazing. You're welcome. Thank you. I feel like it was a bit melodramatic. I could have done better. Hello, I'm cross-examining you. I came in, the room was dark and sis. So she was already dead. I would clip it, but it's too long. You can clip just bits of it, it's fine. Wait, is it really too long? It's like 1 minute. I'm her younger sister. You can probably clip it to post it on YouTube. I will absolutely not. I know I will cringe into hell doing it. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. She recorded the call, didn't she? That's good proof. Present. What's this? Oh, actually, let's present our attorney's badge. I've never seen that before. Okay, I just wanted to let you know that I'm really an attorney, that I didn't just make this up. Here's the thinker. The thinker. Oh, she's crying again. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Okay. What about these shards? I know, I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Never heard of a glass light stand before. It's just a light stand, right? How about this receipt? She wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Good morning, Pippyman. How are you? That's my name. That is your name. Very astute. Why would she write your name? Good question. Please just calm down. He'll never cheese. He'll always be Slippin' Jimmy. Oh man, what a good rant. Imagine being a good actor. Crazy. Couldn't be me. Anyway, now I've done it. It's the police. Hands up. Don't run. Freeze, police. It's just like Ready or Not. Oh, it's this character. His name is Detective Dick Gumshoe. I knew he was Gumshoe. I didn't know his first name was Dick. Hello, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what an odd name. Hang on, I gotta What's the autopsy report copy pasta? I gotta bring it up. Autopsy report copy pasta. Since we're just quoting copy pastas today. Okay, I gotta do it. You know what? Pooch is AFK. We gotta wait for him to come back. Okay, we received a report from... What kind of name do I give Gumshoe? Like, what kind of voice do I give Gumshoe? I don't think I can even voice act this. How do you make a voice for Gumshoe? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. She is an e-girl, damn, look at her. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! This word Maya here mean anything to ya? Yeah, that's right, I'm giving him a shitty Jersey accent. That's the best I could do. Shut up. I don't know what he should actually sound like. That's my name. What? The victim drew this hair note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Why am I British now? This is not going well. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I mean, that's pretty standard. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Mafia accent, maybe? I mean, I think he's a good cop. I also can't do a mafia accent either. I can't go, yeah, see? Yeah, forget about it, bada bing, bada boom. That's a Jersey accent as well, isn't it? I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. They sent her to a detention center? What, not just like... Surely they'd just be at the police station. I don't know how Japanese police systems work. He said "say" at the end of his sentence, so it's all I could think of. Yeah, hey, come on. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh damn, look at that. Oh wow, it really isn't a detention center, huh? It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Am I going to be your attorney? It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. That's kind of a first reaction. It's not really something you can judge based off of. I never thought that. It's okay, I understand. Do you? And I've also heard about you. Heard? About me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Hello, Mia. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. Ah, I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Alright. Let's examine. Let's look around. Let's take a quick squiz. There's surely no evidence to be found here. This is a cell. But we might as well take a look at the cop. Hello. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. What about this chair? That's it. The camera and the guard. Talk. Maya! There's something I've been wanting to ask you. What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes, like people in religious training? What is it you do? It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. She can talk to ghosts. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Tell me about the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? I forgot how to delete those things. Do cell phones record conversations, like, by default? I know ones in Australia don't. I don't know if Japanese cell phones do that by default. Show me your phone. You say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. I was wondering if she was gonna have it. That would have been weird. I'll ask Gumshoe for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Oh, goddammit. How inconvenient. It would have been cool though. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? Sure. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And... You're not a real lawyer. An Eastern Sanctuary, a mystical medium? What a joke. Sorry, you were gone. I thought of the updated autopsy report, so next time Gumshoe's on screen, I'm gonna recite that instead. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure. Why not? I'll go ask. Kinda weird, but okay. I worked my ass for this. You think you could slip in like a pair of cheap slippers? Is this more Better Call Saul lines? I haven't seen Better Call Saul. What about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is a fast legal system. Holy shit. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. I'll be back. Actually, before I go though, let me present you some stuff. Can I show you this? I'm gonna show you the statue again. Poor sis. Okay, better not to ask now. How about the light? I saw that too. They said they thought they were a piece of a light stand. Okay, so everyone's saying that it's a piece of a light stand. It can't be a light stand. This is something else. Why is she? Absolutely no idea. Do you trust me? I do trust you, actually. I first came through it with a Monsters Inc. animation by Joe, the wisdom dog guy. Oh, cool. I just want you to know, by the way, while I was doing the whole chicanery script, my dad came into the room behind me and looked at me funny. He just, like, stared at me, because I was yelling about chicanery. And Slippin' Jimmy. That detective thinks I did it. That's a shame. Lol, nice. Ah, Gumshoe's on the screen! Look, Edgeworth doesn't show up until later, I assume. So I can't read the copy pasta till then. But Gumshoe's here and he's in the copy pasta, so I can read it. Actually, objection, dumbass. Haven't you heard? You absolute failure. Did Gumfuck not tell you? Salary-cutting noises? Your garbage excuse of a hypothesis? I'll shove my entire cravat up your ass because it's fucking wrong. Why? Well, you little bitch, if you could take a look at this motherfucking updated autopsy report. Sorry. I just needed to say that. I saw Gumshoe on screen and it like bubbled up inside me. Did Gumfuck not tell you? Look at my badge. She doesn't like looking at my badge. Come on, just look at it. She's really, I can't believe she's not interested in looking at my badge. Alright, let's move. Grossberg or law offices. Let's take a look. Hello. It's a very handsome man you've got painted there. The big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be very hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. Can we examine things? That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. There's a lot to examine here. Expensive plants. Table for clients. Lighter made of solid gold. That can't be efficient, surely. You wouldn't want a lighter made of solid gold. Like, gold-plated, sure. But gold is very, like, famously soft. Wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive bookshelves. They don't look like they've ever been read. Who the hell is this guy? I swear to God, wait a minute. If this guy turns out to be the guy, like the murderer. It's him, isn't it? He's the murderer. He's the murderer. I'm gonna take a look at the offices. They're filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, Gumshoe. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Why can I only make him British? I'm trying to do a Jersey accent. It's not working. You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix right. Sigmaberg is too busy on his grind set to entertain your ass. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Right. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Gumfuck. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? I can't believe his first name is Dick. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. But be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Ooh, a plat. Mia's favorite plat. Quarter line stricter, pal. The sky is blue and so am I, and there's the hotel. An old movie poster. There are a horrendous amount of books here. Mia's probably read all these. Mia's desk, perfectly clean. Alright, we've scanned every inch of this room. Talk. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Interesting social commentary on the incompetence of police institutions. Maybe it's just Gumshoe. Hey, there we go. Single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. Okay, we're getting a lot of the death was instantaneous here, so how she clearly couldn't have written Maya if she was dead. I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you ain't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh my god! He's gonna update the autopsy report! I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal! Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. You do know him, don't you? Of course I do. He's the guy with the cravat. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. I'm trying my best, okay? I know the voice is horrible. I need to make everyone distinct. Hedgeworth the law hog, that's him. You're the faker around here. I'll make you eat those words, etc. Forged evidence. He hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. The voice is fine, Lamau. Oh god. Alright, let me present to you my badge. Hey, kid, take a look. It's my badge. Oh, he doesn't want to look at it. That's the murder weapon! I'm starting to think I'd never seen this thing. Broken glass at the crime scene, right? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. There's a piece of paper. The one with the killer's name written on it. That's British again. Ah! I cannot stress how difficult it is for me to do that. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Yeah, she was dead. There's no way she wrote it. She can't have written it. She died instantaneously. She can't have bled and then written it while dead. Can I have the phone, please? Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. Tell him not so straight. What would the Australian accent... What would the Australian equivalent of his accent be? I don't know what the Australian... Try saying it in a Japanese accent since he's basically Japanese. Pooch, you are trying to get me cancelled. What would the Australian equivalent of his accent be? I have no idea. Why does he have the same... Sorry, I just realized that his hair reminds me of Kobeni. It's the red and the black. Anyway, moving on. That carrying strap on the phone. The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. You see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, pal, I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Hey, I've stolen a piece of evidence. That could result in a mistrial, probably. That seems bad. I shouldn't have done that. At least I should give it back afterwards. Have you watched or read Chainsaw Man? No. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your liary ways, pal. Ego! I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. What a name. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Aha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel. Okay. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Gosh, you got that light skin stare, though I do not know what that means. Alright, time to visit the lawyer. Hey, this is the conversation, remember this? There's papers inside the clock, they're missing. Very important. I feel like it kind of spoils things by showing us who the murderer is in the first place, but I guess we already know they're gonna be the person who's, like, at the trial, so... Anyway, let's go say hi to the hotel. Oh my god. This was not the reaction I was expecting. Jesus Christ.
Hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
It was a product of its time when it was an actual trope on crime scenes at this time. What was that voice? It's the best I can do!
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself.
That's so cute. Do not call the voice cute. I am dying internally.
Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's me! You pity me! Is that Pippi's voice? God, maybe. You pity me, right? There's a screwdriver.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy! Really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Gosh, she is an e-girl. She's an e-girl. Look at her. E-girl. Let me see her wine. There's the Fair & Co. law buildings, of course. You can see the inside pretty clearly. Difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. That's a shame. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. What's with the screwdriver? No clues here. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A still seed painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. What of those hanging on the wall? I love how you hate it, but you still do it anyways. Are you sure you hate it? What? The alternative is just narrating her in my regular voice. Which means that I'd have like 4 characters at this point who don't have a different voice. If only this game had voice acting. Although then we all know I'd just skip through it, so... I can't win. Alright, we've examined the whole room. Can I not talk to her, please? I don't want to do the voice anymore. Do a deep voice for her like that character from Venture Bros. I've never seen Venture Bros. I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe! Incident! You sound just like a lawyer in the movies! I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see? Alright, I'm back. I was drinking water. If you want to know, you'll just have to cut. Oh, wait, she said it. Fuck it. Now I'm swearing. Look what's happened. This case is way longer than I thought it would be. By the way, I lied. I did not pause because I was drinking water. I paused because my dad came in and looked at me funny again.
Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, I'm definitely not. Just let me cross-examine you and leave. This is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Poor Phoenix. What's it? What character from Venture Bros? I don't know anything about Venture Bros.
No, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. If this was 2023, she'd say, ooh, deadass shit was bussin' for real. You don't think I'm being sussy, do you? I don't think she'd say that. Like one of those famous detectives like on television. Look up Venture Bros, Ms. Monarch. Okay, hold on. Venture Bros, Mrs. Monarch. Dr. Mrs. Monarch. No, Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. Oh my god, that is a deep voice. Jesus Christ. Got it back. It's still broken though. I gotta restart. I gotta restart VC face. Hi, Mr. Pip Dad. Hello, Mr. Pip Dad. Hello, I'm back. No, he doesn't know. Don't introduce yourself. Don't do that. I need to hear Mrs. Monarch. Dr. Mrs. Monarch. That is a good voice. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Tanax. Not me, I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers.
Okay, she's being mean to me now. I hate how she's holding her hands. Hey, you want to see my attorney's badge? She doesn't like looking at my badge. She doesn't like looking at anything. Okay. What about this phone? No? Not even the phone? Okay. Well, guess we're done here. I'm gonna come back to this office, I feel... Jesus Christ! Okay, you're not the murderer. So you're the one they say has been looking for me? I can fix her. Is this a dating game? Yes. Yes, that's me. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. How come no one can get in touch with you? Something's the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, this is about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. That's a strange reaction. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Stop it, Pooch. Sorry, end of discussion. He refused to me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? What I'm gonna stare around your office. I wanna see if there's anything I'm missing. Okay, I don't think there's anything I'm missing. I thought it was another game with a clock guy who could just talk with clicky noises. Interesting. Oops, I don't want to leave yet. Talk to me. How can you just refuse like that? Tell me why you won't take the case. Well, see, I'm just busy, you see. But the client is Mia. I keep not reading who's talking. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. I said ticking, not clicking. Oh. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say it's because of Edgeworth. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. How'd you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Why does it just sound like Pip is talking with soap in his mouth? That's this character's voice. That's it. Learned many techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed with it a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. You sound bubbly. This is the best. I'm trying to make everyone distinct, okay? I'm doing my best. Now do Churchill. At any rate, that is what you are going to do. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the shoe, the tea, the wheel of the straw hat. That's a straw hat. Worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, or of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Wait, damn it. Stop changing voices. I'm not buying, jeez. Hey, you want to see my badge? Oh. Want to see this? Okay, he's got nothing to say. I keep trying not to laugh at this, but it ends up being funny. That's good. That's a success, right? Alright, I gotta talk back to, with Maya again and tell her that she doesn't have a lawyer. He said no. He was all skin and butt. Really, Phoenix? You don't mean he refused to help? I see, I've been abandoned then. It's okay. I'll be your lawyer. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence. You're not making her a voice? I'm sorry, she has too many lines in the game. It wouldn't be worth it. I don't want to do a girl voice for the entire time. I already had the e-girl voice. It was painful enough. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. The protagonists get regular voices, and by regular voices I mean mine. When did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Make it at least a bit lighter then? No, I can't. She talks too much. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. Do it. No, I'm not doing it. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, and also I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. Is that how that works? Your mother's enemy. Oh, the misery. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case that made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. The case was solved, we thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. I just realized I should be wearing my glasses. There we go. Much better. My mother became the laughing stock of the nation. Ah, White. That was his name, my sister told me. White. Interesting. It was so comedic and now it's not. Shame on you. It's sad. It's a serious moment. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? I'm gonna defend her, obviously. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Someone else is the culprit. And I'm the best. Hello, Kaiser. How do you know? I have a hunch. It'd be easy to assume that Maya was the killer, but there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. Going home would have been interesting. It's the e-girl. The e-girl did the murder. I don't think the e-girl did the murder, I'm gonna be honest. You'd leave the building and run back inside to change your mind? Oh, that's cute. I was worried that it would lead to like a game over, so... Ooh, cute Phoenix. Ah, someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. An eagle at her Twitch bot. Oh, that's good. That's so kind of you. I couldn't log in and was about to reset my password because there was an error, but I just matched the login button over and over again and it worked. Top tier security. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Let's get to the trial already. I want to solve some crimes. Let's fight this one and get you out of here. Ah, you are innocent, right? But I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. What next? Something that's bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's I hate how she looks at me. I hate how she looks at me. You'd better be showing your attorney badge to everyone you meet, or how else will they know you're attorney? Oh, rest assured, I'm showing everyone my attorney badge. There has to be something in there. Alright. Can I present everything? Hey, you want to see my attorney badge again? Okay. She said she's never seen that before, but she's lying. Clearly she's not trustworthy. Now what? We'll talk to her about everything. Maybe I can sneak back into the hotel. Good afternoon, sir! Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. The high-definition art looks so uncanny and lifeless. What? Does it really? I don't know what the original art looks like, so I can't tell the difference. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, hey. Why was the bellboy not more suspicious of me? Ah, I almost forgot! Ah! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Sure. Mr. White? Where have I heard that name before? Yo, Mr. White! I would love to see Heisenberg just show up on screen. I remember playing this on Nintendo DS and saw people play it on GBA. Interesting. Anyway, let's look at the screwdriver. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. What do we have here? A wire tap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? April, we need to cook. Why don't you tell her yourself, bellboy, rather than rely on random passers-by to do your job for you? Yeah, bellboy. Wiretap added to the court record. I feel like we're skipping some major processes here. Like, evidence gathering and stuff. Like, I don't think we should be doing this. This is literally not our job, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I feel like this would be grounds for a mistrial. Not that I know anything about any legal system, but... Lawyers are just allowed to ransack random places. Oh, that's fine then. What element do we need to conduct electricity? Ah, wiretap. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Oh,
Bellboy's still there.
uh-oh. Time to scrap. Bye, Miss May. This is set in Japan. I mean, the United States of America. Ah, yes. We've already had one mention of hamburgers. I'm so glad we'll get a chance to partake in the local American traditional delicacy of hamburgers. September 7th, 10 a.m. Edgeworth! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is... what kind of... Oh, I know what voice Edgeworth gets. He gets the shove an entire cravat up your ass voice. I can't do that. Please. The defense is ready, Your Honor. That's where these characters from? Well, the game is Japanese, but when they localized it, for some reason they made it America, even where it doesn't make sense. So, eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Monsoon from MGR. Thank you, Your Honor. The memes! The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumfuck. Die. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. Oh, maybe the Brazilian. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office. Floor map of the office to explain. The precinct. The precinct? Oh, that is a good floor map. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the tanker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. I do sure love these jelly-filled donuts. I also love jelly-filled donuts. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Still statue. Floor plans added. Now, detective. Yes, soy. You immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. I hate doing voices. Why do I do this to myself? Now, Pooch, I am well aware. What accent are you trying to do here? You sound like a South African having a stroke trying to be an American. I've tried to do a Brooklyn accent like 10 times and it's not worked at all. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just in person. Yeah, I can't do Joey Wheeler either, okay? I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! We had a witness's count describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. My only knowledge of Joey Wheeler comes from that one meme where he says, yeah, you are my fucking girlfriend. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Whoosh. Smack. Wait. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in my witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Why did you know this? Do Meowth from Pokemon! I guess that does work, doesn't it? I can't do this. I can't do this. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Do Biden for Gumshoe. I can't do Biden. Alright, literally just press everything. Oh, I guess I have a limited number of things to press. Well, we gotta press that, obviously. Hold it! James, James! Hold it 1 second. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. You did say that. You did say it. You said it! Exactly what was this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal! Oh well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Pressing is free and evidence costs life. Oh, really? Oh, there we go. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Guess pressing canos. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Average tier 3 subscriber. He's gonna do it again? Oh, how many times am I gonna have to listen to this? He examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I've already pointed out how many times this clearly contradicts the autopsy report. That's my hard evidence. Can I cross-examine him now? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Ah, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Kid named Finger. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright, well we have... Let me press him on that. Let me press you on this. I'm sorry, Coach. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This is how cross-examinations work. Naturally, you're allowed to redo your testimony a dozen times. You then throw random crap at witnesses until they suddenly lose their minds and unleash a torrent of perjury and prove your case right, obviously. Let's talk about the reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. I love that this is actually... Okay. I love that this is... This second case here, the evidence that Gumshoe's thing is writing on at the moment, is actually the correct answer in Danganronpa. I'd just like to point that out. Just saying. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Has to be a contradiction in there, something to add. Let's find it. Oh, it's really clear. Objection. Objection. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim Mia Fey wrote this book. Wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. It's one of those lawyer tricks now, isn't it? It's one of those two groupies that follow a leader and say, yeah, that's him. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? The murderer. You have it backwards, detective. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But no butting your way out of this, detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're joking. When exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? When was it? The day after the murder, right? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... That autopsy report is... Actually, objection, dumbass. Haven't you heard? You absolute failure. Did Gumfuck not tell you? Your garbage excuse of a hypothesis? I'll shove my entire cravat up your ass because it's fucking wrong. Why? Well, you little bitch, if you could just take a look at this motherfucking updated autopsy report. Yeah, apparently the autopsy report is out of date. They got it wrong the first time. Almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I hate this so much. Why? Why? I received these results this morning. No, that's... Your Honor, it is quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. In any civilized country, this would be a mistrial. Are you sure it wouldn't also be a mistrial in Japan, or are you really allowed to update autopsy reports? Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. I love that handshake animation. Something you wanted to say? You're a sham, the detective is a sham, I'm a sham. None of these are good options, but I'm gonna call him a sham. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. I seem to recall that you are allowed to just pull evidence out of your ass. Incredible. Very dramatic. Awesome. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Very good bow. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh, that means I'm allowed to throw out the wiretap, though, doesn't it? Enjoy. Thank you, Pooch. See you soon. Or see you later. Thanks for coming. Hope you had fun. She's innocent. She's an innocent little Twitch girl. I hate how she looks at you. I hate how she looks at the camera. She's so creepy. This new autopsy report was just admitted to evidence in front of the jury with no voir dire? An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Is there a jury? No. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this court. Has she really? Is that what it takes? Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, in my hotel room? Teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
So I tell I can explain. And this hotel is directly across the Buffet & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
I hate her so much. I hate her existence. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Can I really? Look, I have to do unique voices for the unique characters to make it more interesting. Can I skip out on doing her voice for the testimony, please? I'm having flashbacks to when I did improv in high school. Oh god.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. I want to tell you, it was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her, she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy-witsy wink.
Stop winking. Stop doing that. Well, Your Honor, I love kangaroo courts. I see it is a remarkably solid testimony. Is it? I don't see a need to trouble the witness. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? And what now? I understand you were Ms. Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. It's my job. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed. It's my job. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, I'm not reading out lines again. 9 p.m. at night, hang on. Was it 9 p.m. at night? I'm gonna press her on that just so I can double check that that's true. Why'd you do that? Why'd you look out the window? She can't answer it?
I sort of,
That was an animation.
I had a feeling.
Okay, that's sure. Yeah, let's hear more. Surely you must have a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Jesus Christ, that's a face. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Oh god, the court's yelling at me. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. What? Warned? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Woman with long hair being attacked. Dodged to one side, ran away. Questioning women is illegal. And she hit her. That's it? Maybe I'd just press her on the facts a bit, sure. Oh, that's it. Okay. I just guess pressing is free, so just press her on everything. Hold it! How'd you know it was my client?
first of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has a point. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. This testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Both. You saw nothing. There's one single small girl in the world. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah.
Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Ooh. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumfuck. What do you say to that, Miss May? Why is she roaring at me?
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Why did she have physics? Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. We really almost had her, didn't we, huh? Dodged the first attack and ran off to the right, then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. That clock, that kind of statuary clock, the thinker, I think? Does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Hello, hey, Plead. She looks like a self-made VTuber model. Her voice pip. Why do I have to do her voice? Hello, hey, Plead. Hey, Plead, we're questioning an ego. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. We just stay here all night, baby. Let's keep going. Let's question this one. I want to know about this. Right is in your right as you look from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Ran after her, she hit her with the weapon. That clock? Yeah, tell me about that clock. How do you know it was a clock?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Boyer. You can't win them all.
How did you know it was a clock? Can I present the clock? It looks like a statue. Did we tell her that it was a clock? What if I present it? Ms. May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
God damn it. What about the hippie part? What about the hippie part? She does look like the hippie. A hippie. You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. Larry Butts has strong pimp energy. Oh. And he was found guilty of murder. Don't tell me she was the murderer. Oh no. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course you will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? Because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No, I didn't say that. Why would I go there?
Aren't these men the Tumblr couple I always see NSFW out of? Yes, that's them.
I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Faye & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I'm not satisfied because both of these, it couldn't have been wrong and she couldn't have heard it. It's inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. Oh, gee, leave that girl alone. She's pretty. Oh my god. Habeline is the court. She is the crowd. Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have been wrong. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? We literally already know this. And there's no contradiction. That is true. That is a possibility. Guys, I know I have phone records. I have phone records. Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes. Yes, I literally can. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is this conversation. Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, thank you, Judge. How do we know he didn't know? He knows a lot about that clock. We're the defense attorney. It's our job to know.
Woohoo, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. I love it when the crowd just murmurs, "Order, order!" The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to our attention. Yeah, neither was the updated autopsy report to mine. Play dirty, lose dirty, bitch. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then, if you could? I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. My ears! Get out, lack of proper disclosure, nerd. Yeah, it was clearly not inside the clock. It was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, could you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. I go to so many stores. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
The witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. Yeah, you were in the last case. You know that Larry made it. Let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's made by Larry Butts. It literally says. It's simple. It was never in any store ever. Leave that poor girl alone. She's a murderer. A friend of mine made the clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Excuses not on sale tape? Ooh. Oh, she's having a villainous meltdown. Let's go. Let's go. Scream time. Oh, damn. What's it to you, porcupine head?
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Okay.
Oh, she's
Silly me.
grunt.
Did I, lose it? I guess I did, tee-hee, wink.
I stopped winking. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Look at her. This is what pink VTubers are like. Every one of them is psychotic. Okay. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. Or you heard about it, one of the two. She almost looks scary, just a little bit. Did she hear about it or did she hold it? We'll see if she held it. A stronger accusation will make her panic more. The more pink girly and glitter and girly emotes on someone's Twitter, the more evil they are. These people are dumb. Zero exceptions. You're the murderer! Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Tisk, tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix, right? What's that supposed to be? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Perhaps you could explain to the poor misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
It would be my pleasure.
No way.
Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Did the murder take place at 9? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
Oh god damn it, it's him again. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. She's clearly not. Sorry, Your Honor. But if that's the case, then how'd she know the thinker was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way she could have known. One way alone, and I have proof. The court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? She was told about it, I guess, but... Well, like that... Can I show him my badge? I mean, there's nothing else I can really show here that would be related. So... Wiretap time? Wiretap time!
Ah! Ooh! That!
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Ms. Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Ooh!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not! Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock is like was on the conversation. Well, yeah, it was on. We already presented this one. Yeah, we kind of have been through this. Take that. I present the defendant's cell phone. Listen once more to the conversation. Mia, it's a clock. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I love her face. I love her evil face. It's so good. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar! It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl, is that it?
Oh, she's crying now. Hey, Bleach, she's just like you. Can we get a contempt conviction? We better. Why the wiretap? Wait, never mind. I looked up who she K-worded. She's way more sexy. I don't care about Kate Pink Bitch anymore. Well, that's good. There you go. Answer the question. Do I have to?
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
Miss May, you are tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. What are you talking about? What do you mean, tone of voice? I am completely correct.
Getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
What's phone tapping? It's when you listen to somebody else's phone. Come on. Let's continue examining her. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder! There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? None, Your Honor. She's the last. What? That's bullshit. The defense would like to call the bellboy after. Thank you, game, for literally just letting me choose the wrong option and then fixing my mistake for me. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then by default your client, Ms. Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty? Are you prepared to accept my condition? He's got me backed into a corner, but I don't see any other way out. Yeah, sure, whatever. I accept. The game itself just saved me from losing. Yeah. We call the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Certainly does look like a bellboy. Just because you proved that Miss May's testimony is utterly untrustworthy doesn't mean that her testimony is untrustworthy. Indeed. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Please stop saying sir. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. You can also put down the tea set. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call about after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Imagine being an adult and still being called any kind of boy except fat boy, I guess. Right, I'm ready. Okay, we gotta prove it. Miss May's room service. Alright, 8 in the evening, asked for an iced coffee to be brought at 9 on the dot. Why? On the dot, you say? I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. Precisely the requested time, delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Right. Let's hear about it then. You're sure it was her? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. Is it endearing? I don't think anyone finds it endearing. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasser, sir. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. It was pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there? Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Imagine kissing a guy in a custard suit with the red gross lapels. Look, it's his uniform. Don't judge him for that. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Objection. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that is all. Oh, shit. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed bag. Ah! Oh, none of these are good. Bed making, no. Room service. In 303, the guests have requested iced coffee. $18 was a charge, I recall. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What? Why did you leave that out? Why did you leave that out that it was a serving for two? Why did I just get the feeling that literally any of those options would have gotten me right? As in, like, all those options are the correct option. None of those would fail you at that point because they would all reveal that there were two people in the suite, which we already knew because we saw the champagne. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Objection. I object. That was objectionable. No. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, you fool! Hiding facts in a court of law? I've won. I did it. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? This guy should be disbarred, yeah, probably. And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... well, the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. What do you mean? It's an obvious fact. As it has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yes, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. I like that he only has oof to say. Upstart amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Yeah, they're clearly not. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Nice. We proved her not quite guilty. Defendant lobby. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? Oh, thank you. I think I might be your newest fan. Aww. I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Shit shivers up my spine, did it? If you say so. What happens with me? Do I get to go home now? No. I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry about it. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Nice. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Woo! We did it! Saving content. Woo! Detention center, visitors room. May was proven to be like the most unreliable witness in history.
Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving.
I hate this. No, you stinking lawyer, I hope you die! Have you come to laugh?
Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Fush. Dank. Dank indeed. It really got interesting. I mean, is it interesting? We kind of know who did it, and they also have a motive, so... Pick women every time. Spiky head? Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Do I really have to talk to her? I don't want to talk to her. Let's look at the camera. Smile for the camera. Let's look at the guard. Let's see if he's nervous. Oh, he's still a pro. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Just... May is horrifying. You want to see my badge? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. How about this one? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you'd seen my attorney's badge. Just to make sure that you know I'm an attorney. I can't take her seriously. She's staring at me. Oh my god. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. Come on. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. What about the wiretap? Why'd you place a wiretap?
When you say that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude! Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it!
Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I'm just gonna keep that face, huh? Hey, you wanna see the wiretap? Take a look at the wiretap. Okay, never mind. She has exactly the same speech patterns as Habeline. I was thinking that, actually. Habeline, what say you in your defense? I'm half awake and imagine a surprise to see a K-pop artist showed a letter with my photo I sent on her Instagram story. Oh, very cool. I bet you learned that in lawyer school. Creep is 100% something Habeline would say. It is! It is! It is! Alright, let's go back to the office. I don't think there's anything here, but... Bye, Gumshoe. Let's take a look around. Okay, and Garfield. Okay. What do you mean as some of the files missing? I'm imagining things. What do you mean you're imagining things? You don't say things like that and then not have things missing. I can't explore anywhere else. Okay. This is it. Well, some of the case files are missing. That's a big red flag. Alright, to the hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. I wish I could roll my R's, but I can't. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business, sir. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Let me look around. There's still the screwdriver stuck there. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. You know, I respect this. Man's got his hustle going. He's taking the best advantage of this bad situation. Nice weather today. Thank you. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. A view to a kill. He doesn't even run this hotel, does he? It said he's a bellboy, but like, he acts like he's the owner. Just kidding, sir. A bottle and 2 glasses. Nicely clean this up. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. Part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Look, he's on that grind. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Presumably this is also a double bed. Let's talk to him. Miss May. I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes, he struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Present him your badge, of course, in due course. He and I of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you have a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Some H.H. Holmes shit. Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Hey, you want to see my badge? I'm sorry, all I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. What about the wiretap? You want to see the wiretap? It's called the Gatewater. That's what it's called. Alright, well. Let's see what Grossbrow has to say about it. Hey, where's your painting? Where'd your painting go? It was a painting of a fisherman. Hey, a photo! Gee, I wonder what this could be. DL6 Incident Exhibit A and DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Gatewater, do you seriously see nothing wrong with that name, or are you done? Oh, it's just Watergate backwards, isn't it? That's funny. I'm sure I've seen this person before somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo, so no one will miss it. Quietly added to the court record. We're just stealing shit now. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one we took? Yeah, let's swap it. I wonder if that could be possibly the gentleman. Right, as a kleptomaniac, he just steals shit. Hey, Mr. Watergate. Hey, come take a look at this photo I mean, acquired. Look at this photograph! That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that's him? An affidavit? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit, added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Look at him, he's beautiful. Look at this photograph! Is that not how it's pronounced? How's it pronounced? How's it pronounced? Affidavite? How else could it possibly be pronounced? Hello? Look it up, a weather boy. Okay, fine. Affidavit pronunciation. How to pronounce affidavit? Real life examples. Affidavit. Wait, why? Really?
Rules, and I guess we can go forward. I need to say that I've received the affidavit of mailing.
Oh shit, there it is, affidavit. Okay, I guess it's affidavit. When I'm done with this case, I'm shaving my head. Hey, you wanna see this photo? Who's this? Look at this photograph! Aha, a reaction! This is him, isn't it? This is the man who stayed in your hotel room. Affidavit. Look at this photograph. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Proof, show me proof. Yeah, I do have proof, actually. I gotta look at this affidavit. The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who is most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. They get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? I just want to have a little chat and also send him to jail.
Is that all you have to say? So easy for you to get the police involved, and why don't you?
Show them a little kindness, they jump all over you. Damn it, I failed. Damn it! I missed out. Look at the photo again. Stare at him. Oh, okay. That man. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. I don't think you... Would you have sold out the late Ms. Faye to the cops? Oh wait, no, that was meant to be in her voice. Pip is looking at my Twitter mid-stream again. No, I'm not. I mean, yes I am, but no, I'm not. Damn. Maybe if I had something together to talk. I like that you throw the affidavit away like you won't need it in court. Yeah, I'm sure it won't be needed. Oh, hello, Grossman. You again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, you are quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there. Reminded me of myself when I was young. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe? It brings back memories, it does.
Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon, you'll see. I apologize. It was a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate it. He busts out. Look, I have to give everyone a unique voice, especially him. Hey, Plead, what are you posting on your Twitter? Anyway, let's talk to him. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Well, you see, it's just that Mia's sister, that claw girl. My boy. My boy. I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. You were that worried about it? Why didn't you offer to defend her? This all the head shaky's making me dizzy. I asked before, but why'd you refuse her request? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. White? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. I hate EA, that's good. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. What about that painting? The other day I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on the wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know, the one I mean. Anyway, where'd it go? Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, actually. So, we should make you Bombman General. I've never watched Star Wars 1. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Something happened? I don't see how any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. Okay. Habley's complaining about The Sims. Hey, can I show you this photo that I stole from your office? Where'd you get that? I borrowed it. Oh, give it back at once. Tell me about the man in the photo. Do you know anything about him? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White. Interesting. Blue Corp, they're something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you.
Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
I suppose.
Back in my day, Sims 2 DLC was like $18 each. Inflation. Photograph return.
Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone.
Hey, you want to see my attorney's badge? Okay. The Blue Corp! Hey, this is the painting! It's with the surreal decor. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking by... Jesus Christ. Inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it right? I see. What is that? Is this Mr. White? Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. That's not what that stands for. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Phoenix, you can't call people that. You can't call people that anymore. It's 2023. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. Enjoy your baby update, Hableen. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let me look around your office. Hey, a painting. Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. I thought it was only worth like 4 or 3. Trophies. Judge's special runner-up, best participation. Judge's cooperation reward. Special good try prize. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp side certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Why does he have a bulge? This is a creepy-ass desk. Oh, let's look outside. Top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Guessing this is supposed to be a desk? Oh my, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek round date sure not inspire you? Yeah, let's say that. Alright, that's everything. I've examined everything in the room. Hey, you want to see my badge? I am terribly sorry, but that really doesn't seem to concern me at all. How about the statue? Okay, not interested. White hat? Ah, the one that Miss May used, right? Bad girl, bad girl. She testified that she placed... Wait, no. She testified that she placed the white hat at your request. How pathetic. I guess she's trying to pass the buck. Bad girl. Sorry I can't help you. I know nothing. You need hard evidence. Okay, I got nothing. Let's talk, though. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Why did the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What about Blue Corp? Tell me about Blue Corp. Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color of blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Okay, painting time. That big painting on the wall there. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. When did you get it? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong was this? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. What? Oof. He punched me. Okay, that's just assault. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's just a world beyond your comprehension. He just actually hit me, though. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. At Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps you will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle! There's nothing more to discuss. Alright. Time to move on. Hello, Mr. Grody Burger.
Ahem! Jumping Josephats!
You look so pensive. Me too. I'm not saying out yet.
I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. Hey, you want to talk about the painting? Now tell me about the trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just mere sister, that poor girl.
A man can live life purely for personal profit? Oh, hey, Pip, it's you. Thanks.
My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request? I think I have the right to know.
A right, Mr. Right?
Tell me about Mr. White, Mr. Right. So I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me.
Out with it, my boy.
It's just that, everything, literally everything on this list. There was a giant painting, was there not? No intention of parting with? I saw it. It was in Blue Corp.
So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Connected, you say?
Oh, he's giving you information, he's blackmailing you, or your lovers. I should pick the last one, but it's probably the blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. You are Mia's understudy, perhaps it was fate?
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. As you suspected, I could not stand in the front of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible.
Impossible?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are proud, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
And food, probably. What's the incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request for a medium. A spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Why do they all have names starting with M?
She had been investigating a murder at the request of police, and she failed. The police called her a fraud. I did all I could for her, and in the end declared her of wrongdoing. That murder case remains unsolved to this day. That is the DL6 incident.
What about the blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this?
Top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. As I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Oh, cool. Hey, you want to see my badge? Okay, he doesn't want to see my badge. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems normal. They said there would be clues. Is it going to be in the shelf that I looked at earlier? Red, white, of blue corpted blackmail. Nice. We're looking for DL6. A, B, F. Misty Faye. Oh, there you go. Should I take a look? Absolutely, I should take a look. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself using the family power that runs in my family. I held an audience with the dead. Names of 2 men surfaced. Marvin Grossberg and this parasite. His name is... The record stops there. I'm gonna guess it was White. Let's see J and S. Nothing much. Skim. Suicide. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Mia thought he was involved. White drove them all to... Ooh, I can use these. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping. Nice! That's evidence. Let's just, It says that I'm done with this, but I'll check T to Z anyway. The entire W section is missing. Interesting. Alright. Let's move on. I feel like I'm doing an awful lot of detective work. I can't talk to Miss May? That's a shame. Alright, Blue Corp. Let's go talk to Mr. White. It seems like the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Hey, you want to see these newspaper clippings? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press, and then he died. And this concerns me how? Found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like these. Every single one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. Not just him either. Threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. What I should be doing right now is going after you. Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! I feel like Columbo. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Uh-oh. What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looked dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now! Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously adept that they'll make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Hairy butts! Right, actually. Phoenix, right. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. What happened? Well, the e-girl is now in jail, and we've proved that there was a man with her a man with her when she checked in, who is unaccounted for at the time of the murder, who we've identified here as Mr. White. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. I just missed the talk with White. Yeah, oh, he's been blackmailing people, so the assumption is that Mia was investigating him and he murdered her to quiet her up and steal the evidence. Of course, we haven't proved it yet, but we will. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. Hello, I'm in jail now. I don't believe it. How many people does that man have to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Defend me in court? Cheer me on in court. Cheer me on in court. Like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Leave it to me. I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Get it to defend you? I feel like that was the right answer. But I feel like also the game's gonna make me make that option anyway. I'm kidding, it was a joke. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. There you go. Times may change, yet with the crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse, like the court proceedings are no longer realistic. A limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials 3 days ago. Or a few days ago. Almost all finished within a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself. Hello, Mr. White. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it! The court proceedings are no longer realistic? Indeed! It's me or him, to be continued. Alright. I would love to continue, but unfortunately it is getting late and I have work tomorrow, so I'm probably going to stop there. And we'll get back to this... We'll get back to this either next week, possibly? Or I might get back to it on Thursday. I don't know. I might stream a different game on Thursday to sort of mix things up. One of the two. But we'll be back with this soon. So yeah. I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all had a good time. What game are you going to play Thursday if not this? I'm not sure. So it'll either be this or probably Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Because I also have that. So yeah. No raid tonight. I want to go to bed. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all had a good time. Absolutely not, Kaiser. I will see you all on Thursday. Have a good evening. Take care, everyone. Hope you had fun. Bye-bye.